Hey everyone, welcome to Beneath the Blue. Today we will be discussing the amazing ecosystems in the ocean that cover less than 1% of the seafloor, but are home to an astonishing 25% of all aquatic life. I am of course talking about the beautiful and colorful coral reefs. We will be diving deeper and discovering what coral reefs are, the amazing tropical fish that live in these bustling underwater cities, as well as the prominent threats that are facing coral reefs today and are causing them to disappear quicker than ever before. Let's get started. In order to understand coral better, we must first know what coral is. One common misconception is that coral is a plant. Believe it or not, corals are not plants, but rather a collection of many tiny animals known as polyps. Polyps are extremely small, and it's very difficult to see them with just your eyes, which is why some people forget the fact that corals are actually animals. These small polyps live in a symbiotic relationship with a type of algae known as zooxanthellae, which essentially provide the polyps with their main source of food. Polyps secrete a compound called calcium carbonate, which is what creates the beautiful coral structures that you all know about. These impressive structures protect the coral polyps as well as their algae partners. Coral reefs are found in warm tropical waters, usually further out towards sea, but not all the way out in deep open waters. Florida, Mexico, the Bahamas, and parts of Australia are all places where you can find coral reefs if you venture far enough out from the coast. Coral reefs can also be found in deep waters up to 20,000 feet, where the water is cold and where no light penetrates. In today's video, I will only really be focusing on shallow water coral reefs. If you would like to see more on deep water coral, make sure to check out my Deep Oceans video. Anyways, continuing on, coral reefs provide a structural habitat, not only for themselves, but also for many aquatic animals, including a wide range of tropical fish which love to make their homes amongst the coral structures. There are many different types of these tropical reef fish, and I won't name all of them because there are just so many, but some notable ones include blue-striped grunts, white grunts, Bermuda chub, barjacks, sergeant majors, gray angelfish, queen angelfish, striped parrotfish, unicorn surgeonfish, yellowtail snapper, hogfish, and many more. Here is an image of even more amazing reef fish, including some I mentioned as well as some I didn't mention. In addition to these small reef fish, there are also many types of larger predatory fish, sea turtles, stingrays, and sharks which inhabit coral reefs. Coral reefs today are facing a very dangerous and very notorious threat: climate change. Like most ecosystems, both on land and in the ocean, climate change is the main driving factor in why coral reefs around the world are dying off. An increase of temperature in the water, even if it's just by a couple degrees, causes the coral polyps to eject the algae that provides them with their food. As a result, the corals have no way to eat, no way to grow, and end up dying. It is estimated that we have lost nearly 15% of coral reefs since 2009. We must all spread awareness and understand that coral reefs play a huge role in the aquatic ecosystem. Without them, many animals would be left without homes and would also die because of it. Do your part and advocate against climate change so that we can save the coral reefs from extinction. Overall, coral reefs are amazing. Not only do they look beautiful, but they also serve as one of the most important pieces in maintaining the balance of our oceans. They provide homes for so many different animals despite only covering a small sliver of the seafloor. We must do our part and reduce our impacts on climate change so that we can help out the coral reefs of the oceans and the many animals that call them home. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you all very much for watching. See you all next time, and take care.